Flash forward to today, there's nothing quite like the beauty of New England, especially when you're riding through the winding roads of Connecticut. The smell of pine and the fresh earth fills the air, while the trees form a canopy overhead, casting dappled light across the asphalt. Every turn brings a new scene: rolling hills draped in mist, rivers that run beside the road, and quaint towns that seem frozen in time. It's a place where the history whispers through the breeze, and every mile feels like a step back into a simpler, more peaceful world. On mornings like this, when the fog still clings to the valleys and the sun slowly breaks through you, you can't help but feel alive. The road stretches ahead, curving through sleepy villages with white church steeples and stone walls that have stood for centuries. There's a timelessness to all, a reminder that while life changes, these roads remain worn by the wheels of generations of riders, travelers, and dreamers. As you ride deeper into Connecticut, the landscape opens up in all its glory. The trees, maple, oak, and birch, tower overhead, their leaves a riot of color in the fall, blazing reds, oranges, and yellows that line the roads like nature's own parade. In spring and summer, the greenery is lush and endless, the scent of wildflowers carried on the breeze. There are moments when you crest a hill and below you stretches a valley, a patchwork of forest and fields, rivers cutting through the land like veins of silver. In these views that remind you why you ride, the simple freedom of the open road combined with nature's finest. The best part, these Connecticut roads offer something new with each season. On a crisp autumn day, you can ride along Route 169 as one example. It's a scenic byway that takes you through the heart of New England's charm, passing through historic villages like Woodstock and Canterbury. The road weaves between rolling hills and covered bridges, with old stone walls tracing the edges of farmland that have been here since colonial days. If you're in the mood for more adventure, you can take Route 7, I love Route 7, and follow it along this Housatonic River, where the water sparkles beside you as you wind your way through the Litchfield Hills. The mountains in the distance rise like sentinels, watching over you as you ride through the valleys below. There's something almost mystical about it, the way the fog lingers in the trees in the early morning. On the way, the light hits the peaks at sunset, casting long shadows over the roads. For those who seek the ocean, Connecticut offers coastal routes too. I like riding actually along the coast a lot of times just for quick short rides. Heading toward the shore on Route 154 through Old Saybrook, you can follow the Connecticut River until it meets the Long Island Sound. There's nothing like the salty sea breeze filling your lungs as you ride along the coast, waves crashing in the distance. The road hugs the shoreline, taking you past rocky beaches, marinas filled with sailboats, and seaside towns where the time seems to move like a little slower. Whether it's the hills and rivers or the inland roads and the winding curves along the coast, Connecticut has something for every rider. Thinking back to the past, I felt the sun dip low on the horizon, painting the sky in hues of orange and pink. Gripping the handlebars, I let the wind whip through my hair, wild serenade calling to the restless soul within me. The road stretched out ahead, a ribbon of possibility beckoning me to explore the unknown. Each mile became a new adventure, a chance to break free from the mundane and dive headfirst into the pulse of life. As I rode, memories flooded back, and I felt the world around me come alive. The laughter of friends echoed in the distance, mingling with the sound of the engines roaring beneath me. We were a band of wanderers, seeking the thrill of the open road and the stories waiting to be written. Every stop along the way had been a chance to meet new faces, share fleeting moments, and weave the fabric of our shared journey. The stars began to twinkle, the celestial map guiding us through the night. I remembered gathering around a campfire, the flames dancing as brightly as our dreams. In those moments, we were alive, bound by desire for freedom and the thrill of the ride. Conversations flowed like the whiskey in our cups, each word a testament to our hopes and fears, our laughter echoing into the vastness of the night. But as dawn broke, reality crept in, reminding us of our lives that we had left behind. Yet with every sunrise we found renewed purpose. The road was more than just a path. It was a promise of change, a reminder that we could chase our dreams no matter how far away they seemed. With the horizon ahead, we set off once more, ready to embrace whatever adventures awaited us.
driving round in that Texas town. At that shack outside Grange, you know what I'm talking about. Just let me know if you wanna go to that home on the ridge, like a lot of nice girls there. Oh yeah. Have mercy.
The sun hung high in the sky as we cruised along the winding coastal highway. The salty breeze whipped against our faces as I recall back then. The stretch of road was a sacred path for us, where the ocean met the land and the dance of waves and sand as we traveled down the coast. It felt like freedom itself, a reminder of the adventures we sought and the memories we were yet to create. We were a motley crew that day, 5 of us riding side by side, laughter spilling out as we raced each other along the cliffs. Suddenly a glimmer of something caught my eye. There, tucked away at the edge of the secluded beach, was a hidden cove. Without a word, we all veered off the road, our tires kicking up sand as we parked our bikes and hurried down a rocky path. As we stepped onto the beach, the world around us transformed. The golden sand felt warm beneath our feet, and the sound of crashing waves echoed like a heartbeat. We dropped our gear and ran into the surf, the cool water refreshing against the heat of the heat of the day. In that moment, all our worries faded away, replaced by the joy of being alive. After splashing around, we noticed a weathered boat, anchored just offshore. Its painted chipped but still standing proud. Inspired by a sense of adventure, we hatched a plan. With a couple of makeshift paddles fashioned from driftwood, we set out to explore. The boat rocked gently as we pushed away from the shore. Laughter and shouts filled in the air as we fought against the waves. As we drifted farther, we spotted dolphins playing in the distance, their sleek bodies cutting through the water like silver arrows. We paddled closer, and to our amazement, they began to dance around us, leaping and diving and inviting us to join their playful game. It felt magical as our ocean had chosen us as a secret celebration. After what felt like hours of joy, we reluctantly paddled back to the shore, our hearts full of memories that would last a lifetime. As the sun began to set, painting the sky with shades of purple and gold, we sat around a fire on the beach, sharing stories and dreams. In that moment, with the stars beginning to twinkle above us, we realized that the ride was more than just a journey on the motorcycles. It was about friendship, adventure, and the incredible moments we created together.
I feel it coming now. Come on, baby.